Consciousness, the hard problem. We can map the brain, but we still don't know why you feel anything. Let me take you on a journey. Not across the stars or into ancient ruins, but into the most mysterious terrain ever encountered. Your own mind. The machine and the mystery. Imagine this. A scientist hooks you up to the most advanced brain scanner ever built. Electrodes, imaging, quantum readings. It sees every neuron, every synapse, every electrical impulse firing in your brain. As you taste chocolate, it maps where the sweetness lights up. As you hear music, it logs which cortex flares to life. And yet, there's something it can't see. It can't feel the way you feel. It doesn't know the rich, warm joy of a melody or the heartbreak of a memory. It sees the data, but not the experience. This, right here, is the hard problem of consciousness. Coined by philosopher David Chalmers, it asks, why does brain activity feel like something from the inside? Why does neural computation give rise to a vivid inner world? Your thoughts, your pain, your love. The easy problems versus the hard one. Neuroscience has made stunning progress. These are the so-called easy problems, which are only easy by comparison. How the brain processes vision, how memory is stored, what happens when we sleep. All of these are mechanical, observable, and testable. But the hard problem? It's not about function. It's about experience. You see red, you taste coffee, you feel anxiety, wonder, guilt, peace. These are qualia, the subjective qualities of conscious experience. And no amount of scanning can explain why there's anything it's like to be you. Imagine a zombie. No, not the Hollywood kind. In philosophy, there's a thought experiment called the philosophical zombie. A being that looks like you, acts like you, talks like you, but feels nothing inside. It reacts to pain, but it doesn't hurt. It smiles, but it doesn't feel joy. It says, I love you, but it doesn't know what love is. Is that what machines are? Is that what we are, without consciousness? Why is this a problem? Because consciousness doesn't make sense. In evolution, everything has a purpose. Eyes for seeing, legs for running, hearts for pumping blood. But what is the survival advantage of subjective experience? Why not just build the brain like a robot, processing inputs and outputs with no awareness? No one knows. And that's what makes this the hard problem. The theories and the mystery they leave. There are theories, of course. Integrated information theory. IIT consciousness arises when a system integrates information in complex ways. Global workspace theory. The brain becomes conscious when information is broadcast across networks, like a spotlight in the dark. But none of these explain why experience exists. They describe the structure of consciousness, but not its spark. Here's where things get philosophical, even spiritual. What if consciousness doesn't come from the brain, but instead, the brain is like a radio receiving consciousness? You damage the brain, the signal gets fuzzy, but the consciousness? Maybe it's still there, just out of tune. That's not mainstream science, but it's a perspective found in ancient mysticism, panpsychism, even some modern physics. It dares to ask, what if consciousness is fundamental, not an accident but the source? We can reaching a glow. Maybe AI will become conscious. Or maybe consciousness is the one thing that cannot be measured, copied, or reduced. Maybe it is sacred, the miracle we live inside, every second of every day, and never truly understand. And perhaps that's the point.